This is the real concrete jungle.
Where I'm from, yeah. I'm from a concrete jungle in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
The concrete jungle.
Welcome to the Concrete Jungle Podcast, in-depth artist interviews, where we'll be diving a little deeper with some of your favorite artists from all around the world and introduce you to some dope people you never knew you needed to know. Shout out to the Concrete Jungle Clothing, sponsoring all your dope local and international island hip-hop artists. Follow us on all social platforms. Hashtag everything the Concrete Jungle Podcast. If y'all new to the channel, subscribe and check out the latest episodes available now. Tonight, we got a special guest back up in the Concrete Jungle, a true contributor to the culture of hip-hop, yo. He's a writer, an MC, a poet, an author, an entrepreneur, an activist, and the accolades extend far beyond the battle rap arena, where he dominates the competition while educating the crowd. Please make some noise for my Mexican Hawaiian brother, yo, from another mother, my bro, my oos. Cali Smoov up in the building, yo.
Concrete jungle.
What's the deal, man? What's the deal, man? It's good to be back, bro. You know I love your show and loving what you're doing, man. I'm always supporting. I'm always showing love. You feel me?
Definitely, man. And like I said, man, Cali, yo, bro, Concrete Jungle is always home for you, bro. Whatever you got going on, we got going on. And I know you got a special event coming on right now, so we wanted to give an impromptu to the Concrete Jungle. You got a special guest that you wanted to bring on to the Concrete with us tonight, all the way, yo, from the high state, yo, Hawaii.
But
yo,
look,
before
I even say this, I want you to know that this is the announcement for the show. I haven't even announced this on social media. I ain't dropped the flyer. Like, we just locked in the headliner tonight. So the Concrete Jungle is hearing it first. Y'all viewers is hearing it first, man. You know, this is my boy Khalil Bishop. You know, you see him up to the right of me.
The Concrete Jungle.
My boy Son DeJuan connected me to him. You feel me? And he's a big hip hop head, just like me. Polynesian cat. We loving doing the music and putting on for the Aina, and that's what we about to do. September 3rd is going up. Oahu. Club Ether. Hey, and we know the climate, we know what time it is in Hawaii, so we donated a lot of these proceeds to a great organization that's helping out with what's going on in Maui right now. So if you want to come party, have fun, enjoy yourself, but for a good cause at the same time, and know your money's going to the right place, come support some locals, and we're going to do our thing on the island, man. Hey, Khalil, man, you want to talk to me a little bit more about the what the money's going towards, what's going on Maui, man?
Yeah.
So,
hey, like my brother said, and let me just kind of give a formal introduction to my oos right here, Khalil Bishop, yo. My brother right here, he's got a good organization that he is supporting with my bro, Cali Smoov here, that they are bringing this to y'all. This is an exclusive right here from the Kako organization, yo. We are bringing this to y'all, the people, yo. My good brother from Hawaii, Khalil Bishop, yo. Talk to the people, my oos. What's happening?
So, you know, with this whole situation going on right now, like we had this concert already going, but, you know, sometimes tragedy happens when at least expected. So, you know, the thing that makes me want to do more than what we were just doing was, you know, I'm born and raised from Lahaina. My family's from Lahaina. My history, my memories. I got friends, family that were all affected by these fires, and you know, it's unfortunate for most of these people that they didn't even know that it was coming. So what's happening right now is a lot of people with different interests are trying to come in and force the locals out. So, you know, what I'm trying to do is contribute to helping these people get back to where they need to get and actually restoring what was lost. Because, I mean, there's no bigger place in Hawaii that has the history of Lahaina. It was the first capital, you know, of Hawaii. It basically has the oldest school west of the Mississippi, Lahaina Luna. You can look it up. Started in 1839. Just the family, the culture, and just the love that you get. I mean, it's one of the last places that I know on Maui where you could come to anywhere and you're like, you know, just people down there, they have an open door policy. You can just stop by whenever you want. You know, everybody's like family.
Real aloha.
You know, when this happened, you know, I had to do something about it. I also have a lot of other things planned to try to get to the root of the problem, because right now a lot of people are grieving, and yes, they need help, but a lot of people aren't focused on, you know, there's a lot of things that were done that were negligence, that people's lives could have been saved. Thousands of people died. There was kids that were sent home for wind warnings when the schools knew that these parents were still at work. They got left at home, didn't know any better. The fires came to their home, burned these kids in their home. So there's a lot of lives that were affected, and anything we can do that's going to be positive to help contribute, to give back to these people, that's what we want to do.
Definitely. And, you know, just kind of bring some context to everybody in the concrete jungle out there, because we are streaming worldwide. We got family as far as Palestine too, to Samoa. So just to kind of give y'all some background, you know, our great people in, in Maui, you know, our brothers and sisters out there are suffering from, a great loss right now with the natural disasters out there, with the fires that are going on, just to kind of give some context out here. So that's why, you know, these organizations like the Kako organization with my brother Kaleo, they're forming these organizations to make sure that our people are getting the proper support that they need to get the resources. So what can we do out here, my brother, to help y'all, and what's going on?
And I know disrespect, this was not a natural disaster. Like, I've lived there for 40 years. I've seen hurricanes, I've seen tsunami warnings, I've seen fires. This was done by design because they had this plan to turn Lahaina into a smart city. And the only way they could get it out, because of the historical monuments, those things needed to be burnt down because they couldn't fulfill their plan unless these things were out of the way. And unfortunately for them, they forgot one thing that's still standing and will regrow itself, is the banyan tree. And that's actually an historical, piece of Lahaina. So like, I mean, I get it. There was wind and everything, but you have to dig deeper into looking to how these fires were caused, and also on the land that was spared strategically. If you look at the view from the aerial, you can tell that this was done by design. My house that I grew up, I'm not mad at this, that it didn't burn down. I'm happy it didn't, because some of my memories are still there. But there's no way you can tell me, with all the whole neighborhood burnt down with 60 to 70 miles an hour winds, that didn't touch my grandma's house. So there's a lot of things that need to be investigated, because, this technically, a lot of people lost their lives for no reason. So if we continue to allow this to happen, we'll just keep on taking it, and nobody's going to do nothing. So I choose to try to be the difference in society, to make the change, so that way this never happens to anybody else.
And like, to answer your question and piggyback off that, to what you can do to support the Kako Foundation, because they're definitely donating to the families. Raise awareness. Awareness is a big thing, and people don't realize how big their voice is sometimes. But if 100 people are posting about the same thing and talking about the same thing, then more awareness is happening. And it's so much. I'm out here in California with you, brother, and I know that it's not an everyday topic. Some people, you might hear people talk about it here and there, but I'm posting about it, I'm talking about it, I'm sharing the organization. There's a lot of people in Hawaii that are activists, that are actively doing things. Like, we got to find these people and support them, and just send our prayers, send our love, and if they, to all the millionaires out there, donate what you can, you know what I mean, and show love. And what you can do to support our show, share the flyer when it drops. Come out if you're in Oahu. Make sure you come out, come support, enjoy yourself. It's gonna be great. We got. Can I tell them who's headlining?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We got the hottest Hawaiian rap star co-headlining, that boy Smoov. You feel me? So we gonna do it big, man. It's gonna be lit, man. We're going up on Oahu, and we're going up for a positive reason, a positive cause. We donating all of these proceeds of the profit to something beautiful, to help the homeowners and the people that live on Maui and that are struggling right now, that actually need the help. So, I'm just happy to come back to my Aina and just be a part of everything, because I haven't been in I haven't been since the tragedy happened with me. you know, so you know it's gonna be good to come back and redeem myself.
That's dope. That's dope. You know, I feel that, man. And like I said, and you know, moving off of that and onto a positive note and making sure that we're getting people in tune to what's going on with this right here. And this organization for Cali, they're bringing this, you know, this dope event, Most Cali Smoov, headliner with Sudden Rush, yo. So is there anything that we need to know as we're coming out? Is there something that these people can bring to this cause? Are you guys taking like donations at this cause? And is there something that we can kind of give a call to action for this?
We're getting that together. Right now, we don't have a donation link, but we'll have that up and running when we have a flyer. Like within the next few days, you'll start seeing us post a flyer. Follow both of us on social media. You'll start seeing the promo.
Dope. That's what's
you
up.
You feel
man.
me? And then it's a lot of local. It's not just me and bro and them performing. It's a lot of people performing, like locals that you might not even have heard of, but that make good music. You know what I mean? So even Khalil Bishop is performing, and my boy Soljah One is performing. Like both two dope locals that do really dope hip hop. So it's gonna be a good night, man. Just come out.
That's
just
dope.
You know, what I will say is wear your best fit. Come dressed to impress. You know, come with a positive attitude, and we gonna make it do what it do, and that's what I promise.
Some good vibes, yo. That's what I'm talking about, man. Need to get my Uso on that too, you know what I mean? All the Usos out there, Tocos, make sure y'all get out there. You know what I'm saying? And like my Uso Tama Job Bless says, yo, beat me there, don't meet me there. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all come out, step out with the family, you know, September 2nd. That's what we got going down for this event, right?
September 2nd in Maui, September 3rd on Oahu.
That's what's up, man. And you know, like y'all said, man, the biggest thing that you can do, you know, the power that we got is social media is bringing awareness to the people and to the cause. And, you know, I love that. And that's the purpose of Concrete Jungle. And like my brother Kaleo was touching base on, and you said too, like, we like to be transparent here in the Concrete Jungle. If there's things that our community needs to know, you know, put us up on, you know what I mean? Plug us in.
Yeah, bro, look, you were the first person I hit up, man.
Definitely, you know, and
look,
like
when me and him talked about the show, I was like, listen, announce it the right way. You were the person I DM'd. I was like, I know exactly who I want to announce this with.
Man, that's love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I know you busy, my bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
trying.
You
know what I'm saying? You coasting. Cali coasting.
Man,
I'm trying. I appreciate you tapping in with the Concrete Jungle, making sure that we're in tune to the people. You know?
Yeah, man, I'm loving. Yo, I saw your interview with Eli Mack.
Oh yeah. Eli Mack, man, dude. See, she from Maui too.
Yo, tell her, the next time you talk to her, tell her I'm her biggest fan. I've been her biggest fan for like 10 years.
Oh man, bro.
I used to play when Dubstop came out. I played Dubstop till my speakers wore out.
That's a roots girl.
And then what was the follow up? She had Island Girl. That song was cracking, yo. she's the dopest, yo.
Man, that's what's up, man. And like I said, that's a Maui roots woman right there as well. So it's good to bring, you know, the family together in this community, you know, this musical community. And hopefully we get a collaboration with you and Ellie Mack in the future. You know what I mean?
Yo, if you could set that up and DJ Cali that play.
Okay.
You'll be the GOAT, man.
All right, hey, nothing but a word, you know what I'm saying? It starts with an idea and ends up with, you know what I mean, a legacy.
Exactly, man. We both do numbers. It would be dope to bring it together, man, for the community.
Hey, man, I love it, man. And like my brother Kaleo was saying, and I wanted to touch base on this because, Cali, you spit a lot of truth and a lot of just knowledge to the people, making sure that they're aware. And that's why I said what I meant in the battles is like, you're not only dropping bars, like you educating the crowd. You know
exactly. What I'm saying? No, and I really pride myself on that. So I appreciate you saying that for real.
Nah, salute. And it brings me back to my point where brother Kaleo saying that, you know, we may not see what's going on the island. They only show us what they want us to see, you know, on social media and on the news. Brother Kaleo, is there something out there in the island that the people are maybe going through that we need to be aware of that we're not seeing? The true story, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things that people aren't seeing is basically the first of all, the amount of people that are probably dead. That takes a lot of time. One of my friends is actually one of the guys that's working with the FEMA body recovery unit, which is totally different from the other FEMA. And they just trying to find bodies to identify them, so that way they can let their loved ones know, if it is them or not. But I mean, the way these fires burn, it was more than just fires.
It's so sad.
They were direct energy weapons, and if you look at the facts, there was a lot of metal that was melted, glass was melted. There's bodies that are mutilated that can't even be identified. So these bodies will no longer be counted towards the body count. So what y'all see on TV, when they're talking about 100 bodies or 100 people dead, just dig in your head, multiply everything 10 times worse than what they say. So a lot of people are going through some crazy stuff right now. Just having to see where they live and just dead bodies all over the place. For days, there was bodies floating in the harbor that they didn't even bother to come. Nobody came to help take the bodies out. Fire department claimed they were on other calls while the fire was happening, which basically, a town is concentrated with a lot of people. The first priority is to save the people. So that was an issue. The person that's involved of firing off the sirens, he's never had no disaster experience, and the sirens were not, alerted to make the people know that danger was going on. Their excuse was used for tsunamis, that basically when a tsunami comes, you're told to evacuate the higher ground. But at least if these people would have had a chance, they know when they went and saw the higher ground, they wouldn't have went up there because the fire was there. So there's a lot of things that are very, very, very questionable right now on why these people were left there to burn. And just for my love for where I'm from, I just got too much heart to stand by and let this thing slide. And I'm gonna do my best to bring awareness to everybody to that, because the truth, that's what's up. That's one thing they don't want us to know, and they keep hiding it from us. They did it with COVID. They did it with 9/11. They're doing this to Maui now. So, I'm not gonna stand for that. And I got a lot of people that's basically on my side, and we're gonna fight to the end until we find the truth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's heartbreaking, bro. Like this, that's why I wanted to ask that, because we, we should, but only few of us really know that. They only show us what they want us to know and see. And as you say that, the last count that I did see was about 100. And if you're saying that I believe that, because you always got to take news, with a grain of salt. And
I talked to people that basically was there during the whole thing. I mean, for example, my sister, which is close to my family, her family got evacuated. They went up to the Civic Center, which was one of the places that was safe for people to stay. And she saw the tourists with getting escorted out with buses with AC. The locals were left there to slaughter no food. Food was being. They weren't allowing supplies to come in, and even when they told me they drove through the town, I mean, it's sad that this happened. There's people stuck in their cars left and right, burnt to a skeleton, with babies in their seats, left, burnt to a crisp. And it's just what they're telling on the news, is a watered down version, because of course they're trying to protect tourism for Hawaii. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, we need tourism, because right now people on the other side of the island are losing their jobs because of what happened in Lahaina. But if we shut down, it's going to be just like COVID. When they shut down, everybody lost their businesses. People had to move. So right now, we need to have that income coming in to help keep the locals afloat that weren't involved in in the fire of Lahaina. So this is a domino effect for everybody.
Oh man, jeez.
Man, bro, you brought a tear to my eye.
That giving me goosebumps, bro. Like, for real, man. This is an emotional subject right here, because we need to speak to the people that this is actually happening to. This is heartbreaking, my ooze. I'm sorry, man. My heart out to you.
Yeah, man.
In society, or you just sit back and be like everybody else that wants to be governed, because everybody else is cool with letting the government having to handle everything, and they just go their 9-to-5 work. That's the easy life, bro. But when it comes down to being a humanitarian and caring about other people, sometimes you gotta put people in front of you. This is one of those occasions where we all need to just, basically speak up, because if we don't, we can continue to let this happen. It's been happening since COVID. We all got tricked into getting a vaccine that was poison. It happened during 9/11. They claimed that it was terrorism. No, this was blown up from the inside out. This was just the issue more control in and do the Patriot Act so they can spy on us. Now you got the Hawaiians, and all we ever did was give the whole world aloha when they came to our home. So now it's time to basically show up and let these people know that we ain't gonna be pushed around no more.
Hell nah. Make sure y'all show up. Everybody out there in the concrete jungle, I don't care where you at. You know what I'm saying? You under a rock. I don't know how you asleep under subjects like this matter right here, yo. And that's real, man. Call to attention right here, making sure that we are supporting our people out there, our real family out there that's going through this out there in Maui, Hawaii, out there worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And like Maus has been saying, this has been going on for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracies have been fucking with our people for a minute, long before time. But as of right now, they're currently making a pit stop over here in our islands right now. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Smoov, talk to us, brother. How you feeling about this?
I'm not gonna front. Him saying that definitely struck a nerve. My hair stood up. Just visualizing seeing a car burned up with a baby in a stroller. It brings me to an emotional state. It just makes me cry, bro. It makes me sad, bro. And I don't even want to super get emotional on here, but yeah, that shit. It's not okay, and we definitely got to use our voices. We got to use our platforms. I'm definitely going to use mine even more than I've been doing so far, and I can't wait till this interview comes out so I can start sharing these clips and getting as much people knowing what's going on as possible, man. I'm just praying for everybody. I believe in God. I'm not even saying religion, but just a higher power, just God, the universe. And I'm praying for everybody on Maui and everybody on Oahu, Big Island, and all my family and all my people, because these are my people, I'm a Hawaiian man, and I wish I could do more. I wish I had $1 million that I could just donate and help, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is plant my feet on this pavement and do what I can, share what I can, bring awareness to what I can, donate what I can. And I really hope this concert does some good and puts some smile on some people's faces and a smile on people's hearts and takes their mind off what's negative that's going on for a minute while still contributing to it, and that's my goal. I hope this can be big enough to where we can piggyback and do another one and just continue to support. Definitely.
That's what's up, man. And that's much love right there. And yeah, brother Kaleo's words right there in that description, man, that's heart-wrenching right there, man. Like, I can't even imagine, bro. And moving off that subject, bro, a salute to you as you're joining these organizations like the Kako organization with the brother Kaleo, bringing to you these good events to make sure that our people are supported and that we're giving back to the resources, giving back to people the resources that they need. You know what I'm saying? And like brother Kaleo's talking right now about tourism and how we need it now more than ever. It's like, show up, you know what I'm saying? All y'all out there, no matter what y'all going through, you know what I mean? And that's what we need to do as human beings, is to kind of just normalize just being able to put the phone down and start just, picking your heart up, you know what I'm saying, and moving with that. And as we're getting ready for this event coming up, brother Kaleo, is there anything else that we can add to that, to the organization, the Kako organization, or the event that will be coming up?
If you can make it, please come, contribute. We'll have also, collecting supplies, anything you want to donate, canned goods, sleeping bags, blankets, pillows, hygiene, whatever you guys contribute. I'm sure they'd be more than appreciative to accept it. So y'all just need to show up. If you're on Oahu and you're listening to this, please come through Sunday, September 3rd. Event's gonna start at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We got live bands outside with female MCs from reggae to hip hop. We got downstairs, we got about 4 DJs. If you want to change the energy, you want to go and dance and release some stress, you can do that as well. And upstairs, we're gonna have all the performers upstairs. And it's gonna go all the way till about midnight. And we're actually gonna have a big after party after that. So show up. It's much love.
Dope. And we'll make sure that we get all the information that is necessary and needed for the Concrete Jungle and all the people out there to stay connected with these events.
Oh yeah, that flyer's coming out as soon as tomorrow. Like it'll be out this weekend.
Dope. I'm gonna mirror that too, and we'll be following up with this interview right here. Hey, my brothers, I want to tell you guys, man, I appreciate you guys stepping through to the Concrete Jungle. Cali Smoov, you already know what it is, my Oos.
Love you, my brother.
You know what I'm saying? Love you, Oos. Keep doing your thing, man. Putting our people out there, bringing
All
awareness.
right, brother. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much.
So Kaleo, I'll talk to you soon. Keep us linked to anything with the flyer and everything. Tag me on this, and we'll bring it back to the people. All right, y'all? It's Concrete Jungle, yo. Chilling with my brothers, my Oos, show Kaleo, Cali Smoov, yo. So make sure y'all keep it locked. Concrete Jungle, brah, yo. Smoov.
This is the real Concrete Jungle.